This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. It's life in football. We are life in football.
You are now listening to the Life in Football podcast. Check out the new website, lifeinfootball.com. Once again, the website is lifeinfootball.com. Thanks for listening.
Welcome to the Life in Football podcast, baby. I'm your host, Mike Feed.
And this your co-host, Cole and Moore. You know we loving life and enjoying football.
All world-class sprinters, attention. All top-notch ballers, attention. If you want to make the best out of any career you have, this is something that everybody must implement into their program. Today, we got Lance Leggett on, and he's a part of Lance Leggett Speed.com. But he's the owner too, y'all. And at the same time, let me give y'all a little background information. Now, we ain't going to get too much into the rest of the story, because if you want to hear that, guess what? We had him on in our earlier podcast, so y'all just go back and revisit that with Lance Leggett when he was playing at the University of Miami. That's right. I said the University of Miami, the Hurricane. Now, with him being a track athlete, it was a direct correlation from the track to the football field. So that helped him to go on and do great things. He even went on to play in the NFL. He started at the University of Miami for years, and he was a five-star, what they would call today, a five-star recruit coming out of high school. Now, he was doing this since a youngin'. His daddy had him out there running track early. So anybody who may think, oh, I'm going to just go out here and do the football workouts or my basketball workouts, no, you wrong. Because if you need the, I guess, attention that you want to have or trying to get, you better get up with a speed coach like Lance Leggett. I don't care where you at. He might come down there to you. If you are top notch and getting ready to go to the NFL, he might fly in and meet you. But without further ado, I'm going to let Simo bring him on.
How you doing, Lance?
I'm doing good, bro. How about yourself?
Great, man. It's great to have you on.
Man, you already know we about to rock this show. A lot of people don't know this right here this one right here really touched, because you already know the story, and I know we're gonna hit on a lot of key points.
Got to, man. I want to get right into it, Lance. When did you know that it was time to birth the Leggett Speed Academy?
Man, honestly, Simo, man, it's been in the making for the past 3 years. But like I tell everybody, I'm not a social media person, so I was always shy to get on the camera. But then I had a lot of people asking me to train their kids, but I couldn't really get to it because the past 5 years, man, I've been into trucking. I had my own trucking company, and now I'm into the real estate. But my good friend Tony Gaskins, he always been on me like, man, Lance, man, you know too much information. You've been doing this all your life, man. You could have $1 million business right now if you just go ahead and do it. And what happened was I got off the truck for a little bit, and I had my friend Melvin. He kind of brought me out like, man, he got his training program called Untapped, and he just asked me to come out and help him. And when I came out there to help Melvin, man, it was doing real good, and he kind of brought it back out of me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, and Tony saw it because I'm training his niece. And he's like, man, come on, Lance, let's go ahead and do this thing. It's time to get this thing recorded. So I'm like, let's do it. But Leggett Speed Academy, man, like Simo know, it's something I'm just trying to build on my daddy's legacy. Because I feel like I said in all the other previous podcasts, I feel like he cheated himself by doing it for free. And when I came out, not knowing my daddy was giving me top-notch training growing up, and when I came out to get ready for the combine, I went over to Tom Shaw. Nothing against Tom Shaw. I'm like, I could have trained my daddy. And he do this for free. So my thing is, man, I want to I want to make I want to do something with Leggett Speed Academy just to be able to help single parents, not only single parents, but parents parents who got a big family, married couples. They might not have the time or the funds to go to a trainer 4 days out the week. But with Leggett Speed Academy is only $19.97. You could do this you could do this in your backyard or in the field, and you getting it for $19.97. You got a 4-week workout program, and you learn the top notch techniques for your kids to learn how to run. And I always tell people, if you want to get your kids noticed, I promise you, and they go to these camps, run a fast 40 time or run a fast 100 time when you go on a track meet. A coach will jump on you real fast.
Now, with you doing that, and that's been a blessing to help everybody who, like you said, maybe can't afford it, and definitely who can afford it. So the price is right for everybody. Now, within these sessions, how long are the sessions?
They don't really have no certain time limit on it. It's just really me. I'm just going over the drills, man, teaching them how to run with the right technique, good form running. I always tell people heel up, toe up, knee up. Just learn how to the correct way to pump their arms when they're running, the correct way of breathing. A lot of people don't know when you get in the tight race, you got to be relaxed. And that's the main thing. All these lessons, man, it's really going to teach them how to run correctly.
Now, this is truly life in football. Simo ran track. Lance ran track. I played linebacker, and guess what? I ran track. Why now, let me give y'all a little history. In my 8th grade, during my 8th grade year, I ran track my 7th and 8th grade year. My 7th grade year, I was okay. I remember my mom bought me some Nike, all black Nike spikes, run track. So, I'm thinking I'm a little clean, but I was getting blowed out the frame. My 8th grade year, I really took it serious. And I remember I was running the 200 and the 400. And I remember I used to try to jog it. And I started running the 400, like sprinting. And I kid y'all not, going into my football season, it changed everything. I turned into a monster, believe it or not now, just from running track. So, Lance, let these people know, how can this be helpful? Because I know it was helpful for you. So give them your experience, how it helped you so much into your career.
Sure. Like the saying say, speed kills. You got the speed, you always had an advantage. Most of the time when you had a speed, it ain't about the strength. You see what I'm saying? A lot of players, you can see them in the NFL now. They got they spread open. The offense is spread offense, so these boys can run. You can't really touch them. So if you fast, you got the edge right there, man. And with this program, I'll just go back to my program. I know for a fact what to do. I'm gonna go back how you said what happened to you when you was in high school. I'm gonna go back to my stepson. He's a wide receiver at the University of Indiana. Walt Field, number 1. He was the first ones to really come into the Leggett Speed Academy before even we thought about bringing it out. But I told him his junior year, he had an okay junior year. I said, man, if you want these D1 schools on you like you want to, after the football season, you know what we got to do. He was like, what? I said, you got to get on that track. We got to train 4 days a week. Man, when I say he dedicated himself, he dedicated himself the whole off season, all the way from January all the way to the end of the summer. He ran track in high school, and man, listen, it paid off. That boy, he made first team All-State, had over 20 touchdowns. You see what I'm saying? And he saw the difference. Even his high school coach saw it. Like, man, Lance, you want to come out and train? I'm like, no, I don't want to come out and train nobody. I just really focus on him because he was the one I was just trying to get. I know his goal where he wanted. He wanted to go to a big school. He got that opportunity. Now he even doing the same thing at Indiana University. He running track. He saw what he need to work on. I said, man, it's time for you to get back on that track. So he joined the track team, and now he will get drafted. And I have a good chance he will get drafted this year.
Now, with that being said, give the people a little bit of information of the things that you're really focusing on, like from, I guess, in the beginning stages. Don't give them too much of everything, but just or the initial stages, what they can expect.
What to expect when you join that Leggett Speed Academy? Just know it's gonna be hard work. It's not easy. Um, I tell people all the time, if you want to get stronger, you got to go in the weight room and hit it hard. If you want to get faster, you got to go out there and train fast. You see what I'm saying? That's how you get faster. If you want to get fast, you got to train fast. And I'm not saying I got the recipe. You see what I'm saying? I do have the recipe. I got the Leggett recipe. This recipe comes from my dad. Simo could tell you. He always, all these workouts, he had them hidden in his garage. Honestly. He got it in his book. He called it the Track Bible. He called it his Track Bible. He got all the workouts written out in that book. So I'm like, Dad, it's time to share this information. You know what I'm saying? And man, that's what really, man. I got a lot of workouts, man. I got a lot of more courses I'm gonna add to my website, and I think a lot of people want to enjoy it.
Now, Lance, what they don't know is, and if they don't, we finna bring it to the light. You ran track at the college level at University of Miami, so let them hear about that.
Oh man, listen, everybody will tell you, even at who played all the players, the great players who played with me, I was that deal in track. I mean, without really, honestly, I practiced one day a week. I mean, I won all ACCs in the 400 hurdles. I came in second place in ACCs in the 110 hurdles. Now this with no practice. Now I made indoor nationals. I made it to indoor nationals, and man, I just had the competitive edge all my life. You see what I'm saying? I would never let nobody beat me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So by me just joining the track team at Miami, I wasn't, the crazy thing about it, at University of Miami, I wasn't the only football player that ran track. Everybody ran track. All the skills. You say you're a linebacker. You played linebacker. Man, listen, John Beeson ran track. That big old joker ran track. A lot of people wouldn't believe it. And he was just doing it to improve his football style. But man, by me being at the university, running track at the University of Miami, that was just like the icing on the cake. I just got to compete at the top level, and I held my ground without even practicing.
So, Lance, what you want everybody to know is pretty much every sport that is a sport needs to be coming to the Leggett Speed Academy. From tennis, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, whatever sport you in, you need Leggett Speed Academy. Am I right?
Man, they need it. It's only $19.97. Not everybody can afford $19.97. Kids, if your parents don't have it, shit, save you $19.97 and get on Leggett Speed Academy. And I want you to just look at the videos and imitate everything I'm teaching. You go outside and do it.
Now, Lance, what you were just speaking on about the college athlete running at your school, let me let y'all know, this ain't nothing that just was going on at Miami. This go on at almost every college, and that was good what Simo brought up. College athletes run track too, and not just for the track team. These guys be playing football too. Florida Gators got a player, I can't remember his name. He was out there tearing up the scene this past track season. And I remember guys like Antonio Cromartie, who was at Florida State. He was running track. They had other guys like, and these guys who went on to the NFL, like John Beeson, that linebacker he was talking about, he went on to the NFL, got drafted. Even the guy like Walter Dix, world-class speed. These guys all played ball in other areas, but they implemented the track program to help them increase their speed and help them to be one of the best players on the field. Now, Lance, let the people know as well how they can also get up with you right now. You know, for social media, what's the best way they can get in contact with you and get this thing started?
Well, on all social, especially on Instagram and Facebook, they can reach out they can look up Leggett Speed Academy on Instagram and Facebook. Now on my Twitter, I just run everything from my personal page, which is Lance L9 Lance Leggett on Twitter. So if they ever want to reach out to me and have any questions about the program, those are the sites, the platforms they can reach out on me to.
Okay, in closing, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor to you to give the people more information, like you just said, and the reasons why they need to get up with you and help. And you kind of gave that earlier about the parents and the funding and the the things that it can help them with. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor to you to let the people know how they can get up with you and what ways this gonna help in closing to benefit anybody.
Like I told you, you can log on LeggettSpeed.com. It's real easy, simple. It's like it's 1997. I'm gonna just give you a little bit more input I had with a college coach last night and what he looked for. The wide receiver coach Bam Bryant at Mississippi Gulf Coast Junior College, which they just came off a national championship. So by them coming off a national championship, they looking for top players. And he even wrote on his Twitter last night what he looking for. He looked for a track guy. He looked for a guy who could run. And so if a college coach telling you kids he looked for a two-sport player and he looking for somebody who know how to run, why not do it? That's just giving you the edge. That's giving you the motivation. Like, okay, if I do this little thing right here, that could get me to the other level. Instead of I could go to Alabama instead of going to a small school. I go to Miami. I go to Miami. I'm gonna recruit for us too. I go to Miami and instead of going to the Weber University because of my time. But that's coming from I just want to give a little insight. That's coming from a college coach. So why not listen to him? Hey, I can say anything because I'm not recruiting you. But that college coach looking at you, so why not take that information and run with it?
Hey, that was Lance Leggett from Leggett Speed Academy.
There's one more thing I want to talk about, man.
Go ahead, hit it. Hit it.
Man, now I want to talk a little bit about. I'm stepping into a new business venture too, as well, with real estate. Man, me and my cousin, we done bought a couple of properties, and what we just built it from the ground up right now. O.D. Jones Construction, my cousin Earl Jones, me and him, man, we just trying to take over and make a difference for single families. We making building affordable homes, but not only are we building affordable homes, when these homes are built, we want to be able to have the home buyer, once they buy the home, if they want to sell that house in a week, they already have equity in their house. So they can make some money. They already have a profit. So that's one of the things I've been working on. A lot of people don't know, but I've been doing that a lot. I was trying to work in silence, but it's time for that to come out too.
Well, y'all heard it, man. He's doing a lot, and this is a perfect example of life in football and life after football. He's doing a lot. Like I said, he go by the name of Lance Leggett. He got the Leggett Speed Academy going down right now, and he told y'all where all y'all can get up with him at. And I love it because it's something that's special for every athlete. And like I told y'all, it helped me out a whole lot just implementing running track. And like I said, when I was going out there just running in my regular school shoes after school, going to track practice and realizing, hey, this ain't no game, and you getting embarrassed and getting dust out there. And when I took it serious, and I had my moment about me them track cleats, and I started taking it serious, man, everything else just increased, and it helped me a whole lot.
Seeing the results. I don't mean to cut you off, and I tell everybody this, man. I don't like when trainers say, "Oh, I got the best workout." No, you don't. Every workout works. My workout, your workout, everybody's workout is up to the person that put the work in. Now, the thing is, we know you could get that person tired, but are you teaching them the right technique? See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the things I see. By me, I'm not a social media person, but I look on YouTube a lot. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I see a lot of YouTube coaches. I call them the YouTube coaches. And I'm not knocking them. I'm not going to knock your hustle. I'm not going to do anything. But I feel like y'all got to teach. Instead of trying to get the kid tired, teach them the right form. Y'all just trying to get them tired. Oh, I got them tired today. I killed them today. No. It's about teaching.
Well, hey, y'all heard it right here. Y'all can tell he got a lot of experience, and he's going to help not just, your running style, but he's going to, I guess, increase it is the best word to say, like increase your overall performance.
Man,
I'm gonna
guarantee it right now. If you do that, if you sign up for my course right now, I guarantee you in them 4 weeks, you do them 4 week workouts I have, the 4 week workout plan, I guarantee you, go run 100 or 40 or whatever race you want to run. Go run it before you do the workout, and then after that month, go test yourself. I guarantee you have a faster time.
Hey, y'all heard it, man. Y'all need to get up with him. Lance Leggett Speed Academy, LanceLeggett.com. I'm talking about LeggettSpeed.com.
LeggettSpeed.com.
Yeah.
LeggettSpeed.com. I'll let you know what it is. Hey, it's new. So once you gonna hear it, I promise you. By the end of the year, everybody know what it is.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all get up with him. He's training speed at a top-notch level. And it ain't just about running fast as you can run. Long as you increase in your ability, that's what it's all about. And that's why you need to get up with him. But I'm going to leave y'all like I always leave y'all. Keep your head up and not down, or else you'll fall to the ground. It's the Life in Football Podcast. Catch you next time.
You are now listening to the Life in Football Podcast. Check out the new website, lifeinfootball.com. Once again, the website is lifeinfootball.com. Thanks for listening.
This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. It's life in football.